That's fucking fantastic. Well, here's a question for you, Jschlatt, though.
Uh-huh.
Would you rather do nothing and stay a perfectly legal citizen of the United States, or travel to a foreign country and eliminate a monarch?
Okay, do I get to stay there, and will I have to continue paying American taxes? Because America is the one of like a couple of countries in the world where if you leave and you live somewhere else in another country and you don't live legally in the United States anymore, you still have to pay your federal income taxes, which is ridiculous to me. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and if you want to renounce your United States citizenship, it's like $5,000.
I mean, that would, I don't know. It's tough too, because it's like, that would be a tough situation to get rid. Like, would you ever feel like in your life you would ever put yourself in a position where you renounce citizenship?
No.
It doesn't seem like a good deal. But then also, you have to pay fucking income tax. So like, are they trying to get rid of people if they move, or are they trying to keep them around at the same time?
You never really know, and I it's something that's confused me for a while.
Well, here's
I don't want to be like a citizen of the world, you know?
Well, I suppose an option would be, I mean, if you're living in another country, like the IRS is not extraditing people. That's all I have to say.
Ted,
so,
the IRS just hired a football stadium full of new auditors that are coming for you.
That's a really funny way to put it. A football stadium. Can you imagine a football stadium full of fucking
full of people whose job it is to make sure you pay your taxes. They're not coming for the people up top. They're coming for you, listener.
It is really funny the way that they're framing it too, because it is essentially a football stadium full of accountants that they're like framing as like these dudes dressed in Spartan armor, like forming a phalanx, or how you pronounce that word, like coming towards, I don't know, Rome.
86,000 IRS agents they hired.
Yeah.
That's a lot of salaries to pay.
That is a lot of salaries to pay. And federal employees are paid pretty decently, I imagine. Well, I'm not afraid, though, of like, if I met a guy and he was like, oh, I'm an accountant, the first thought in my head is like, oh, no, he's going to take everything I own. He's going to steal from me. My first thought is, oh, I'm going to dump this nerd in a lake,
dumpster. in a public, you know, like the bottom of a body of water.
Yeah, like I'm gonna throw him in Lake Erie.
Yeah, he'll sink. It's like what they did to the witches.
He'll sink because he's got so many fucking calculators in his jacket.
Exactly, he's got like
he's a nerd.
10 TI 84s. Jesus Christ! You know what they used to do to witches back in the day? They used to fucking tie anchors around their ankles. The women they thought were witches, and then they put them in the drink. And if they sunk, that means they weren't a witch.
Dude, what a and it's so and if they do sink, so if they don't sink, they're a witch.
So if they sink, we're not a witch. But if they come back up, then they were a witch and they got executed.
Dude, I love guilty until proven innocent. That's so fucking fun. So and whenever they sink, which I assume was a lot, they're just like, you know, you win some, you lose some, you know.
I guess we were wrong.
I guess we were wrong, but at least we tried. And you know, I'd rather try and fail than, you know, than have to be bewitched.